I'm pretty good, Jackie. I'm pretty good. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another video for the YouTubes. If you're live on Twitch, you're probably going, JT, I'm sick of hearing these intros, but guess what? Suck it. Alright, we are actually looking at a mate's list. He went 5-3 at... which tournament was this again? It was at the Limitless TCG Weekly. It was Pedro Torres with his very interesting Bede deck. It's AbedePZ. Yes, it's a funky looking list indeed, and let's actually go through this one because this one is definitely interesting. So everything kind of looks standard. So you've got the one Crobat, not running the Ranguru. So that's one over here, just so you guys can see, just one of those. A couple of ADP, you've got your Eldegoss, 2 Dedenne, 1 Mawile. Mawile is amazing, been loving that card. Even if it's just for scouting, it is fantastic, so never sleep on Mawile. And also you've got the 4 Zacians. Pretty standard here, pretty standard. It's the supporter lines, it gets very interesting. We've got the 4 Cherish Balls, good consistency. 3 Energy Spinners. So you're finding energy turn 1 pretty good. Like, it's happening often. 4 Metal Saucers, 3 Pokégears. There's a reason for these Pokégears in a moment. 4 Quick Balls for the Switch, 2 Viridian Forest. So we've got the 2-2 with the 3 Spinners. We've got 3 Bede. Attach an energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. So if you're going second, more often than not, if you can find yourself a Bede, a couple of energy, and a Switch, which, hey, guess what? If you find yourself a Pokégear, it's probably going to happen. We've got the 4 bosses orders, no great catches or Pokemon catches, just the 4 bosses, and only 3 researchers. So minis could be devastating. So you just got the 3 researchers, 3 Pokegears, and 2 Dedennes, and potentially the Eldegoss to find supporters and like draw cards. So this is like, then he's running the 2 Air Balloons, again, just that consistency, being able to switch around with the Bede and everything like that. It's fantastic. 2 Big Charms, fix up some of the maths. Especially against Eternatus, being able to survive that turn after your GX. If you can do that, you're in an amazing spot. Mirror is also very important. So if you're forced to Dedenne, going second or something like that, or even going first, if you're forced to Dedenne, it can be game ending. You can just lose because of that. But if you can find into your Big Charms, it makes things a little bit more comfortable. And the 9 to energy, making 11 in total. As I said, this is a scary deck to consider piloting because you do only have the 3 researchers, 3 Pokegears, and 2 Dedennes to work with. So let's safe. Ooh, nice. MXG, good job. But let's go. Let's see if we can do this deck justice. Alright, Color Context EX. His username aged very well, it seems. He's starting to show his age. Alright, we'll still go first. Let's have a look. Well, we found a fair few Zacians. It's not too bad. Alright, we're up against Inteleon. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to put this down here. Going to Spinner. Going to grab Metal Energy. Attach that over to here. I'm going to hold the Big Charm, I reckon. So if he scrappers this, I'll put the Big Charm down here. Trepid Sword. Alright, we found the ADP. So this is where Bede might come in very handy, if we can find her. So what it's going to look like, we're going to probably have to do is chuck down the ADP. Attach, Big Charm. Would Big Charm actually help? Maybe. But I want the Big Charm actually on the Dedenne, I reckon. 16, 32, so no. 6, 12, 18, 24. Actually, on the Zacian, it's probably helpful. Now, there's his own Air Balloon. He's got a Yell Grunt. So Bede might actually be useful here. If we top deck Bede, we can throw down the ADP, use Bede, then Dedenne, find ourselves a Water Energy. Alright, so he's going to slap that bench one. Fair enough. Alright, so from here? Alright, gonna grab the Mawile. Yes, please. See if we can catch ourselves at Dedenne. Yes, please. I like the look of that. On the Mawile. We'll grab ourselves a Dedenne. I'm not going to throw that on this Zacian. We're going to leave that bench space open. Ooh, we whiff on the Pokégears. We can go for a Crobat, I reckon. Yeah, it's probably just going to be looking like a Crobat, maybe. Like this. No Crobat. Crobat's prized. Eldegoss is prized. We'll pop that there, just for now. And then we can just Intrepid Sword. So we have dug very hard to try to find a way, but not having the energy switch does hurt this deck a little bit. He's got the boss's orders. Oh dear, oh my. This is when, again, we're like, guys, we need Bede here. We need Bede. Alright, how many? We've got metal in there. Rage quit. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So there's the Hydro Snipe. So we need the Bede to be able to GX. Still no Bede. Still no Bede. I could just hit him. No. Alright, let's actually have a look to see what's left in the deck. We do have 3 Bedes in there. So I reckon we just have to go for it. Alright, Metal Saucer on the Zacian. Alright, I'm going to attach the metal. Then I can Viridian for the water. Is it worth gusting though? Is it worth gusting? Alright, so we're going to switch in. I'm not going to gust. Just the Dedenne. We hit the Bede and the water. So we got a little bit lucky there. Alrighty, Altered Creation. And he's like, what? Bede? No, actually that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. How many sources are we down? We're down 2 sources. That kind of hurts. He's not taking a knockout though on our ADP, which is probably the most important thing. So we can gust up the Dedenne, knock it out. We're down 1 boss here. Hopefully we can run into an Eldegoss. That would be absolutely amazing. He's actually got a Frostmoth in this deck. I thought I was playing some sort of control nonsense. You've been Beded. Absolutely. You've been bedded. Alright, Max Bullet. So I reckon... Yes. Yes, on to... Well, it doesn't really matter. Because I don't play Great Catcher in this list. Well, Pedro Torres doesn't play Great Catcher in his list. Otherwise, I would have gone the other way around. Actually, no, I would have done it this way anyway. We'll throw 3 over here. Looking to unprize mainly the Eldegoss here. Forget that. That would be absolutely fantastic. Crobat is not what we're looking for. Pokégear will help. There's the Eldegoss. So even if he takes a double, we'll be fine. We'll be able to Eldegoss, bring up that Dedenne, take the dub. So we got a little bit lucky there. So he's got his own boss. He's got his own boss. So he is going to get the double, which we did fear. But we will take the win. You have a good deck. But you can see, like, we struggled to find that bead early on, and it just felt like, ooh, pretty scary. But it's ADP. And what do we know about ADP? It's busted. Yes, folks, that is right. It is busted indeed. We'll take that. Alright, into the next game we go though. Not too bad. Pedro, if you're listening, good job, mate. Liking the deck so far. Sorry if I've bad-mouthed it a little bit. It does look a little scary to play. Just a wee bit. I'll flip a coin. Tails, please. This is like the fact that your opponent takes 5 prizes in 1 turn, but you still win is ridiculous. Speaking of. Unfortunately, it is the Mawile. Where is it? Crobat. Right, because if we're up against the mirror, right, he started Dedenne. So we're going to grab ourselves the ADP. Going to Mawile, see what his hand is like. Alright, so we got up against Clay DP. So this is actually pretty good. We can hold that. Alrighty, so all he's got is Clay DP. Alright, go on. I want to see you just discard everything that's important in your life. Oh, he discarded 1 ADP. He didn't get the other discard, unless if it's prized. No. So he's going to get the turn 1 GX. This is where this is all very scary. He has got the Dedenne down, but now we're having to dig into our Big Charms. Try to Big Charm these two. Cherish Ball. That's going to get him a Mawile. No, Dedenne. Interesting. Mawile, he would have been able to GX, I believe. Unless if he didn't have one. Because he had the energy switch in there, so he would have actually been able to have GX'd if he has a Mawile. There's a Zacian. There's the Metal Saucer. Does he have another energy switch in hand? Waiting for it. Quick ball. He's burning a lot of cards. He really wants this. There's the Crobat. I reckon he's got it. I very much doubt I'll see an Intrepid Sword. But maybe. Another Metal Saucer. Okay. So now he's down 3 Metal Saucers. And the Intrepid Sword. Alright, so we just need to be able to attach Energy Switch. Okay, going like this. Bede is kind of useless here. It is looking like research. No, I will I'll thin the Bede out of the deck. And then just Dedenne. So I need to dig as much as possible. So I need that energy and switch card. Alright, so we got the energy. We got our Zacian. We're going to thin. Get rid of that. Do I have a Crobat? No, I don't. Oh, that's alright. It's in the active. Thinning. There we go. research. We don't need 2 Zacians. We've hit the switch, and we've got the boss for next turn as well. So we can just alter creation. So we got very lucky. We got very lucky. So the fact that he whiffed the GX there puts us in a phenomenal spot. We've now got the advantage here. So we're just going to go Gust, Knockout, Gust, Knockout. He's going Clay. He got himself a couple of energy spinners, and that was about it. He's probably not in a good mood. So Tiger Mom at 65, you got some work to do. Okay, but he's got a GX. We attach. Pokemon Catcher might help him. Pokemon Catcher's probably going to help him, actually. I'm down just the one switch. So Bede would be good right about. No, Bede wouldn't help. Because I need a gut. Pedro, this is what. No, this is why you need Great Catcher in your deck. Pedro. Pedro. This is why you need Great Catcher in your deck. Down one boss already. I can try to stall for time. How many switches did he burn through? He's burned through 2 switches. Alrighty. How much energy has he burnt through? Not enough. His hand's too high. We'll just play this card. We'll put this down. Intrepid Sword on this one. Rip. So, Pedro, that's why you play Great Catchers, mate. So that nonsense doesn't happen. So if we had Great Catcher, we would have been able to potentially have Gust. But now that we have to burn energy for Switch, it is looking like it's pretty much game. Interestingly, he's doing it this way. Well, he's going to Gust up the Zacian on the bench, so yeah. Alright, so if I can... The problem is I'm down 3 sources. So I don't think we're making this work. I can Eldegoss for Bede. No, I think we've just lost. Rip. Because, yeah, I would have needed to have Bede. Energy... I would have, what? Need Bede, my last Saucer, and Switch. And odds of hitting all that would be pretty unlikely. This, that, Pokemon, TC... Hey, Atrisha, how's it going? So, yeah, I'll start... Didn't really help our cause. The fact that they got their heads on their Pokemon Catcher really cinched it in. It always does hurt when you lose to a coin flip. I reckon he's got game, though. I reckon he's got game. He's got, what, 2 boss? So 1 boss. Maybe. No! He's actually not got it! Oh, wow. Wow, okay. And then we win. I'm sorry, Pedro. My point still stands, but your deck's good. Okay, well that just happened. So that's the list. As you can see, the bosses, the gusts. Just having the bosses as gusts is very painful. You can't go for the big digs. But Bede, we saw Bede come in. Bede was very good. So guys, that is it for the YouTube video. So Twitch guys, I'll still be sticking around. So take care, and I hope to see you guys next time.